Hello, everybody. Welcome to another session. Just wanna make sure the audio is good, like the microphone is not very loud or the music is not very loud, and you can hear me well. So if you can just post it on the chat, that will be very helpful. Yeah. So, well, if you don't know me, I am Gael. I am a solo indie game developer, and I am working on my survival horror game called Silent Corruption. And yeah, I am working right now on building the main mechanics. So far, I have implemented the character controller. Basically, the character can move. Let me show you. Obviously, I made the main character as well. This is Shane. She's the protagonist. Yeah, can walk, run, crouch, but the animation is not there. But she can crouch. The animations obviously are still placeholders. So yeah. Lately I've been also working on the inventory system. It's going to be, well, it is a grid inventory, sort of like Resident Evil 4 or Diablo. And now I'm just working in a demo or like sandbox level. This is just not gonna be an actual level in the game. It's just to test stuff. If you are going to work on your own, just crack on. And yeah, I'll be here as well if you want to ask me any questions. I'll be responding as well. Yeah, let's start working. Hey Trevor, how you doing? Long time no chat. I saw you're doing a new plushie. That's really cool. I'm probably gonna get it, but it looks really cute. So yeah. What are you working on right now? If you can't say anything. For me, as you can see, I am working on my own game right now. I'm doing a horror game, and so far I'm having a blast. So yeah, good times. Oh, by the way, the music you're listening to is music from Silent Hill, which is one of the games that influences my game. Obviously, as a good horror game that is survival horror, it's gonna be influenced by Silent Hill. So you're working on a side project, that's cool. That's also really interesting. So yeah, I've been quite well, to be fair. For those who don't know, Trevor is the developer of Squidshot, a game I also work above Path of the Teal Lotus. I work with him. And it was really good experience. I had a blast working with you, to be fair. But after that, like the industry kind of collapsed and everything went to poo-poo. So it's been kind of difficult to find another job. But it's fine because now I'm working on my own thing, which, to be fair, is what I always wanted to do. So yeah, I'm not mad. I'm quite happy right now. I'm working part-time, like on a random job just to pay the bills, But it's not too bad. I don't mind it. And then in the evenings, I do my own thing. Yeah, so far so good. I'm very happy. And hopefully this game will be successful or not, who knows, but whatever happens, I'm happy that, I get to do it, because I had this game idea for like ages. I never had the time or the resources to properly develop it or the skills, because when I first started, when I first had the idea for this game, it was like at the very beginning of my game dev journey, and I had zero knowledge on how to do anything, and it was really difficult to bring this idea to life. I still don't have the skills, but I'm bit better now, I think, after a few years of learning at game dev. So hopefully now I'll be able to complete this game. So yeah, right now I'm working towards making a demo. And yeah, as I said before, this that I'm doing right now, it's just like a demo level, just for me to practice, not practice, like play test all the skills. And then I also need to put some enemies around. I still need to implement the combat system, and just doing some like levels, or it's like gonna be like a building with like 4 stores, and I'll do like a simple puzzle where you have to find a key, open the door, blah blah. Just a simple to test the game loop a little bit. Thank you, Trevor. I also hope that you're doing well yourself. So I'm going to put some doors. my game is looking well, thank you. Yeah, 3D is intimidating, but at the same time is the media that I like most. I feel more comfortable with 3D. It's really what I started learning. I actually, if I were to do a 2D game, which is funny because I work with you in a 2D game, but with you I only did the code, but doing 2D art for me will be very intimidating, because drawing is like really difficult for me. I prefer 3D. And yeah, I think like I'm quite comfortable now using like Blender and all the 3D softwares. So yeah, I think 3D for me is the best medium I can use. So let's do here like a hole for a door. I think I'm getting a bit sick because I can feel my throat a bit, it's a bit like hurts. So yeah, probably I feel like my voice is going. So yeah, I may need to shut up in a minute and just work. And I don't know if you can hear it, like I sound a bit like blocked up as well. I always forget this bridge edges, yeah, like that. So this that I'm using right now is comes with Unity. Well, it's free from Unity Pro Builder. It's really cool to make just like placeholders of levels, just prototyping, and sort of like using Blender inside the engine. Yeah, and it's quite good. You can just get it from the package manager, and it's free. It's Unity bought it a few years ago. So yeah, that is to make like prototype levels is really good. Yeah, everybody's sick right now. I guess it's like the time. So yeah, I'll do what I can. And I have my door somewhere. I forgot. Permit? No. Maybe? Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, I think actually the doors may be broken because I've been changing a lot of stuff. Let's see if this still works. Let's try like that. So I was also going to put like a webcam because, oh yeah, it still works. Nice. Because I had around no webcam that is actually very crappy, but maybe just to stream here it was enough. But yeah, it's completely broken, so yeah, you're not gonna be able to see my face today. And usually when I record videos I use my phone, but I don't really like streaming while I'm streaming using my phone as a camera, because if I need my phone I don't have it. So yeah, I guess I'll have to buy a new webcam. But also I don't mind just not showing my face. So, but I guess it's also like it's better for like connect with people if you can see me. I don't know. Not sure if it makes a difference. So this is going to be like an apartment building, sort of. And this is like a flat, one of the flats. And actually, yeah, let's have the door there, I guess. Or no, I'm gonna put it on the other side. So let's have this wall here. Let's rotate this. Like that. Prefer to have the door here. And then this one is opening that way. Let's change that actually. But to be fair, working in 2D and 3D from the point of view of coding is pretty much the same. Like, there's very few things that change. So it's not that different. And it's not that difficult. So if you know how to make games in 2D, you're gonna know how to make games in 2D. So like, if you're learning, maybe you're a new developer and you are learning from a prototype, from a tutorial how to do games in 2D, but you would like to make 3D games, like, it's totally fine. Like, there's really no problem. The jump from one to the other is not that bad. It's more so knowing how to do 3D stuff. But honestly, everything that I learned working in Ball is very valid here. So that's also a plus. Yeah, basically, like, when you're working on 3D, the most notable difference is the graphics, you know? But as I said, like, the code is pretty much the same, because everything's gonna need for loops and everything's gonna need if statements, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much the same. And then, like, hooking up the code to the art is also very similar. Like, maybe you need to learn a few things extra, but then again, you also need to learn extra things to do 2D stuff, you know? There's some things you do in 2D that you don't do in 3D, and vice versa, no? At the end of the day, it's you're still working in Unity, and the basic principles for making a game, they're all the same. So let's see if this works. Okay. That works. That works too. Let's put a door over there. And that door is going to be locked. And the lock door is probably gonna be broken. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the dialogue is a bit broken. Like, it should be able to finish with the key, but I have to move. Okay. That's not too bad, could be worse. Actually, I'm gonna make this door a bit taller. Oh, wrong one. Because it's like a bit different. Yep. Okay, well, have a good night's sleep. Hope to see you around soon. Bye bye. Actually, I'm gonna put the doors separate. Because if I want to, whenever I wanna look for them, it's gonna be a bit chaotic. Doors. And I'm gonna put this on interactables. Because the doors are interactables. Okay, and I need a key. As well. Okay. So let's just put the key here, see if it works. I think just by having it in the inventory right now should work. Like, I haven't implemented like opening the actual door with a key. So let's see, should work like that. Mm. Oh. Yeah, it's supposed to go here. Needs to walk here before it can pick it up, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Actually, let's say that uh, you don't need to move to the interactable. Okay. Oh. No reference. Why no reference? Oh, okay, yes. I need to add a prefab here. Where are my prefabs again? Hmm. Okay, let's see if this works. So I don't want you to move. I just want you to look at the interactable. Okay? Right? That's not it. Why is it picking up a... Why is it picking up a shotgun? Boy? Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, Apple shotgun is about the same. So, let's see. Okay, so that's fine. Since there is the right icon, the main name, and the right description. Let's see if it opens the door. Okay, it doesn't open the door. Have I set it up here? Yeah. Let's have a look at the code. Like, I did this a few months ago, and it's probably broken. Yeah, this also doesn't make sense. So, let's see if I'm actually adding the key to the inventory. Okay, the key is here. But is it like actually registered on the code? Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is also here. So I should have everything. Okay. So it's not working for some reason. Right. I don't have anything to check if I have the key or not. Oh, because... Right. I should have a function that checks if I have the key and then open the door, but I'm not calling it anywhere. Is this one? Hi, Mia Shrimps. Yeah, here I am working on my game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream a bit more because it's fun, and I also can have it as a just recording my game in different stages, which is also cool to have. Well, thank you for watching the channel. It's also very helpful that there are people that find it useful. Like it really motivates me to keep making more content, because doing YouTube and doing content in general is very hard, because everybody starts because they want to earn money. That's the truth. You very soon realize that you probably not gonna earn much money unless you do topics that can go viral or can be very popular, which is not my case. So yeah, now I'm just doing it for the sake of it, because I enjoy it, and maybe eventually it will bring some money, which will help with fund my game and all that. But at the end of the day, you have to do the things you do because you like them, and this is why I'm here every day showing up. And yeah, and also if I can help somebody with my silly posts and my silly videos, that is also a huge plus for me, because when I was starting on game dev, I really was feeling very lost, and I was always thinking I would really love if there was somebody that could guide me a little bit, just like I don't need much, I just need that assurance, that what I'm doing, I'm not crazy, or like I'm not doing it wrong, or you know what I mean. And yeah, I usually, that's what I talk about, all that chaos that is usually goes with making a game, just to make it not clear, but to be with it, to be okay with it, because yeah, we need to have like examples of other people working on their games, and how their journey actually looks for other people, because that also helps us not feel as crazy for wanting to do something so difficult as a game on our own. So yeah, that's what I want to do mainly. Yeah, like it's the most important thing, regardless if you want money from it or not, is that you enjoy what you're doing, because otherwise it's just not gonna work. Right, so I just realized that I put the locking and unlocking on. It is there, but I think this is not gonna work well, because basically, so if you press E, you check the door. If you press Q, you like peek through it, but I can't because it's locked. And then I should have like a third button that I don't even remember which one is, that is to unlock the door. So if I don't remember what it is, I don't think that's very good design. So it's not intuitive at all. So I probably need to change that. And I need to change that from here. So, right. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that making 3D games on your own is hard, but honestly for me it's like easier because yeah, like my skills are, or rather developing my skills to make 3D games, so it's what I feel more comfortable doing, you know? So let's see. So I guess it just depends on your goals or when you want to achieve, you know. So let's do this a bit different. If husky do this. So what I want to do is, if you have the key on your inventory, then you are able to lock and unlock the door. Because like, I also want to give the player the choice to lock the door behind them, or like to lock the door in a random room if they find the key, because that is also like to make a safe space. But yeah, I mean, because one of the main pillars of my game is that I want to be immersive, so that is one of the ideas that I have to make it more immersive. Like, if you have the key of a door, shouldn't you be able to lock it and unlock it whenever you want? So I guess I should do like an extra dialogue. but also I wanted to be able to lock and unlock the door quickly, because like if a monster is chasing you, you're gonna want to lock the door quickly. But I guess I can do like, yeah, let's leave it like this for now. Well, to be fair, for me, making this game is not a hobby. It's, it's my job as well. I feel like it's my main career, even if at the moment I'm not earning any money from it. I feel, like my main job is being a game developer. It's not a hobby for me, so I also try to. It's like I see like if I was doing a startup or something like that. Usually on a startup at the beginning, you don't really earn much money or nothing at all. So yeah, I try to see it like as a business. Okay, so that's kind of working. Not very well. So you can unlock the door and then you can lock it and unlock it. Which is not, yeah, and open it at the same time. Right. And honestly, I think that obviously I don't know how the future is gonna go, but I don't really wanna make a portfolio of games to get hired in a company, because my main goal has always been to make my own games, and have my own studio. So I don't really care that much about having a portfolio or not. So I just right now I'm doing what I want, and hopefully that will work for me. And if it doesn't work, well, at least I tried. So I'm going to do like a little, like the same scream I do here. What is it? Like this sort of screen to say, do you want to open the door or want to lock it? Right. And should we do it on the actual door? No, let's do it here. Let's do like interaction screens. And this one I'm going to put it here. Okay. Okay. Let's duplicate this one. And we can start from this. Okay, and I want to make it intuitive, so it's just very easy. Just seeing the screen, like 1 second, you understand what you can do. So let's see. I guess I can, like, whenever I call this, I can pause the time, the game time, so I can give the player a second to think and not make it so stressful. Okay, so let's just do it simple for now. I don't think I need an icon there. So let's say let's skip that. I'm gonna have to make a function for this, but for now let's just make the UI. I guess I don't need this one. Don't need the item description. And the text here is gonna be to be changed dynamically as well. Okay. So I need that. And I also need the input. I'm thinking if maybe I should put like an icon here to make it easier to understand. Right. Not sure if that's better or worse. So I'm listening to this playlist. I put it on the chat. I don't know if I don't think I can. Well, basically, relaxing horror game ambience and music, volume 1 from Crococat Creative. And it's all like music from Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark. No, this is from Silent Hill mainly. And yeah, other survival horror games. This video is quite good. I quite like it. So I can't put a link. But yeah, if you look it up, just relaxing survival horror music, it should appear. Yeah, no problem. I usually listen to this playlist a lot or similar because it really helps me concentrate. Okay, I'm going to do this a bit bigger. Not that one. I guess I don't need all that. Ah, shit. I didn't need it. So, I don't need this one. I can call this one root. Bit like that. Save that. Right. It's all out of work there. Okay. So how does it look in other aspects? Yeah, not too bad. Once I have, the game is in a good stage, I need to make sure the UI is visible in every aspect, which is a pain. But yeah, everybody has different monitor sizes and scales and whatnot, and yeah, that for the UI is a nightmare. But right now I'm just testing it in 16:9, which is like the most common aspect. It's like 180, 4K and all that. Okay. So now, whenever the player has the option to lock or open the door, I'm gonna pause the game to give them a second to think, in case like monster is chasing or something like that. So let's go then. Which is very similar to what I do when I show the item. So I probably don't need to reinvent the wheel. I already done pretty much the same code somewhere else. And that is the inventory controller, I guess. So like whenever I show an item, I show the screen. How's it called again? Screen. Oh, it's not there. It's in here. Right. So, let's see. Let's have the same. So I don't need that. Then I'm going to need right, I need to call the screen from somewhere. Which I guess I can call it from here. Let's create like a method. Right, let's think what I need to do because I'm kind of just copy pasting. So first, I need to turn on this screen. Right. And let's see. Right. And then I need to do this in update, read the keys. I guess I can do that from the door. Should I put that on the door or... Yeah, I guess it makes sense, the door. And I need the input manager, which I don't have it. Where's my input system and the key manager? Just be right back. I'm just gonna leave the music playing. It will be 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's see if The player presses. Which one was it? Come on. I have here, not gonna, like, I have 3 glasses of water plus a coffee, and I'm still not drinking water. I always forget. And also because where I am right now is a bit cold, and I don't like drinking cold water when I'm cold. And even though I have the water here, I don't drink. And then I feel really bad. So yeah, I need to drink water. And maybe this is your reminder to drink water yourself. Oh, we got some bots in the chat. Nice. Does that mean I'm famous now? Right, how do I kick them out? Mute. Oh, and one of them says that I won a prize and to click. Right. Okay, so I'm on OBS. And I can't really do much from OBS. So I'm just gonna go from... That's funny. Right, go away from my... So that's gone. Oh, by the way, I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube if you rather watch one or the other. Okay, so that should be all clear now. Just gonna mute and report everybody. Bye bye. Oh well, let's continue. I guess that's a good thing. If the bots are finding me, it means the people can find me as well. Oh. Anyways, so what was I doing? Okay, what are the keys that I need to use? Oop. Okay, so that is on here. So I am using primary action, secondary action. WordPress, which one I'm using here? This dynamic update. I think they changed that because this used to say if the input was pressed this frame was performed this frame. I'm not sure what's different. If I'm honest. Let's have a look. Doesn't seem to say here. So let's press this frame. Yeah, as always, Unity documentation is very clear. No idea, I'll look it up later. Let's just say it was press this frame. Do like open door open. Let's do a debug the clock. Open, close. Well, actually, we can probably let's test this run for now. Else, if secondary action was pressed in frame, lock and lock the door. Lock, unlock door. So then I need to code this one, show door screen, show door option screen. So then when I open this, I need to close like this one, like so we can copy this one. So I need to have the UI somewhere. I'm not calling it yet from anywhere, but let's have a look. So for now, they're just gonna close it. Close it, not really, because it's not gonna show yet, but let's see if it works like this. So it should just say a message. Right. So, okay, I don't have the key, so that's the dialog, which is good. Just gonna turn that off. Then I get the key. And it's not working. God damn it. Why is the key not working? Oh. Just turn that off again. Okay, let's grab the key. Why is it not working? Well, I moved some things around, right? So now, says the inventory is missing a reference. Why are you missing here? Why is this not working? It was working before. So, why is that not working? Oh, is it because of this? So maybe like interfering the key? I don't think so. It says no reference, so that means there's something that is not finding. Pick an item from where? Oh, yes, of course. Because I moved it somewhere else, of course. So, so I guess I can add this to the coordinator. So let's put it here. I did a script for this, right? Where is it? Before I create a new one, let's try and find it. Yes, it is here. What issue? Okay. So it does exist. Right, so let's have my screens here. So I'm gonna need to get this one. And then here let's do game object. Pick my screen, and then the other one, their action screen. Okay. So now here in the UI coordinator, the instance, that is there. Okay. Okay, that should work now. Let's just put the screens. I don't know if to put this here in the interaction screens. Yeah, it should probably makes more sense over there. Let's put it over here. So then this one is gonna be removed from there. Oh, not that one, sorry. Not that one, this one. And this one should probably go to interactions, right? The inventory. And it's using the inventory space. And then here and on the inventory like that. Okay, and now okay. Should be working now. So that is like that. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I've made a lot of changes. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I have it here. It's working. Let's remove that. It's annoying. Turn off that. Okay, so now I have the key. So door has been unlocked. Yeah, it says open close. But if I use the other one, oh. Right. I guess I should do just one. Yeah, because I made this system, I think it was too complicated, that I have basically 3 actions, and each action has a button, as you know, that goes with the action. But I think it's a bit too complicated and it's not very intuitive. So I'm probably gonna refactor all that and change it and just have like one button and then like have the screen appear with the secondary actions that you can do. I'm still gonna keep the code for now and I'll refactor it later. So then this one, where is my function? This one here. Okay, let's think this again. So the log type here is not log type needs key. Then return and do nothing. Otherwise, let's see. Let's start this again. If the door is closed, if the door is closed, well, I guess this doesn't make sense anymore. I'm just gonna comment it off. So I guess right now, just show the screen options. Which is this. Right, let's do this up differently. So let's do this method public. I'm gonna call this one first. Okay, so this one can be private. Let's go to here. Oops, not there, here. Let's have this here. Right. So the screen is on. If you press the primary action, if you press the secondary action, you close it or open or close it. The primary action is lock and lock. No, the primary action is going to be, yeah, I guess open and close. The secondary action is lock and lock, and the third action is picking. Okay, let's try that. So then I need to call. I need to go the screen, show the option screen from here. Right. But first, before that, I need to say, like, the dialogue. Need to show the dialogue. So okay, no, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense because first I need to check if he has the key. If it has the key, then I can do this. I think this needs to be a different method actually. And we can call the door with key actions. Show door with key options. Why is this so complicated? Shouldn't be this complicated. So if I have the key, I can do this. No, but it doesn't make sense either. Alright, let's do a pseudo code. So let's do first. If it doesn't have key, you say the dialogue. If it has a key, then we do all this. So if the door is closed, no, I guess doesn't need to. So if it doesn't have key and the door is locked, that's what I need to do. The door is locked. Then we say, oh, I need the key. And if I have the key and the door is locked, then I can show the dialogue. I can show the screen, not the dialogue. Let's put this somewhere else. I'll comment it for now. It's commented for now. Right. So then, if the screen is on, if the door is closed, let's do this for now. I'll do this later. So right now what needs to happen is, if I don't have the key, it's gonna show the dialogue, and if I have the key, it's gonna show the icons and stuff. So I have to hook up the icon as well. Which are here. So I need to call this in the interaction. And probably later I'm gonna have to like customize for each state of the door what actions can do, but for now let's just put it here. So SUI coordinator system set the screen set this to true. It's a bit long, so I'm gonna have to refactor it later, whatever. And then here you close this. Okay, should be fine. Let's see if it works. Oops. We don't want that there. Okay. Oh. Why is it saying the dialogue now? I'm gonna turn that off. Oh yes. I need to call this not from update. Not that one. I need to call this from the door. Which is already there. Okay, so it should work now. I would say that, but then it doesn't work. Okay. I think that's fine. So now it should just say that, oh, I need the key. Good. Now I get the key. Okay, key is here. And now it doesn't work. Now it should show the screen, but it's not showing that. Okay, so I guess because this doesn't work like that. Let's just do a I think doing it like this doesn't work. So I'm just gonna do well, for now let's just do separate. I can always refactor it later and make it more efficient. Right, let's just double check my logic. So, first I call this one. If it doesn't have a key and the door is locked, then I say the dialogue, oh, I need to find a key. If it has a key and the door is locked, then I show the actions. And then, depending on the button that I press, one thing or the other happens. Okay, let's try again. So that works. Now get the key. Okay. And it doesn't work. Why is not working? And I don't have any like message. Let's delete this because I think they may be getting in the way. And it also doesn't say why it's not working, so I'm a bit perplexed right now. I'm not getting any errors or anything. Okay. So interest with it starts the interaction, but then I don't think it does the. Let's put that again because it has happened before that I need to put the action here again. Like it doesn't really do it. Even though it's actually there. So that one, let's try again. I mean, but it is doing it when I don't have a key. It's working fine. So it is reading it. Right. So it's not showing this. It's not showing the screen. It should show that screen. Why not? Because I have the key and the door is locked. So you should do this. I mean, it's just simply turning this on and off. It shouldn't be that complicated. Ugh. Oh wait, I'm not turning this on anywhere, right? Yep. Yeah, so it's basically stuck here because this is never going to be true. So it cannot do any of this. Right. Let's try again. And then here I'm turning it off. Yeah. Oh, wait, and also need to... Right, I'm gonna change this a bit later. I think this is a bit weird. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. So... let's change the do their actions. Do their with key actions. And here, so that and yeah, can leave it here. Damn it, I deleted the code. It's okay, I have it here. So then I turn this on and then I can do this. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I got the key. Yay! Now it's working. So now, well, it's not gonna do anything because I haven't implemented it, just should show a message. I can lock the door. Okay, yeah, that's working well. Oh, okay, and it's also interacting again, so I need to disable that. Or it's locking and unlocking. Perfect. Yeah. So while it's on the screen, I should disable the actual door trigger. Otherwise it's gonna try to interact again. So let's see. Guess I can put it here. I'm also gonna need to change the standard door. But I don't know if it's gonna be too annoying to have a prompt before I open the door, because I also want to add like a peek through the door system. So like, I don't know if it's working. I'm gonna show you. So basically you have the normal door that you can open and close, and you should also be able to peek. I think that should be fine, leaving it like this. But then you have this door which is have like 3 options, like you can open, close, lock and lock, or pick through it. And yeah, that may be a bit too annoying because I want it to be intuitive. So yeah, I need to think this better. Also, this is wrong. I shouldn't say that like this. Okay. Yeah, because like also all the doors should work the same way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it. How to implement it. I don't know if I'm making the others too complicated. Oh well, I'll think about it off stream. Right. So yeah, I think that's all the time I have today for streaming. If you've been watching or you've been working alongside me, well, thank you very much for spending some time with me. Yeah, I will be streaming someday this week. I'm not sure when yet because I'm still figuring out all the streaming times and everything. So please hit the like and subscribe so you can have a notification when I go live. If you wanna keep working, alongside me when I'm streaming, or just have me in the background or whatever, or watch me work on my game, whatever you want. So yeah, and hopefully this was entertaining to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.